Hi, this is Nancy Damiano, garden girl at 2peasinabucket.com with another episode of Memory Keeping Mondays. Today I'm going to be making a Halloween theme page. I'm going to be using these three pictures of my son. These are his first three Halloween costumes that he ever wore. And basically the gist of the page is showing a progression in years and also that these were my favorite costumes because I was the one who got to pick them out. Not so much anymore, as anyone with older kids knows. This time is so short-lived. So I wanted to definitely make a page about this special time and how I picked these out. So I started out, I'll show you the papers that I've chosen. These are almost all witch hazel by October Afternoon. I love this blue color that they've added to the traditional black and orange Halloween colors. So I know I'm definitely going to end up using a lot of this teal blue. And this one as well. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but it's black and it looks almost like gauze put on top of it. So I like that. That's a different texture. I might use a little bit of this color just for bright pops of color. And a Great Star ledger paper that I love. And I love how it says haunted house and little writings. So I hope to use that. And there's this really pretty plaid. And I love this little storybook paper. Some web. And then this one is a solid, actually from Echo Park, Chillingsworth. And it has sort of a linen and a distressed look to it that I love as well. And it matches really nicely with all the October Afternoon things. Now this one that you see cut down, I already decided that I am going to do a Polaroid look for my three pictures, just to make them stand out from all these patterns. And I just like the sort of Halloween feel that they have to them. So I've already gone ahead and cut these out. You can use your silhouette. I actually did not use a silhouette. I just cut the sizes that I wanted. These larger photos are 4x3, 3.5. And so they fit perfectly behind here. And I didn't cut them perfectly straight either. Again, going with a Halloween theme. They're a little bit crooked, a little bit distressed. And then I'll show you what else I pulled and we'll see how much we use. I pulled the matching teal colored alphabet from the Witch Hazel collection. Also these great label stickers. I love these for journaling and the date. These also came with the Witch Hazel and they're just black and white so you can use them for anything. And then the sticker for the collection. In particular, I love this tree. So we'll see if I can mark that into the design. And then I have always the tin pins. They're my favorite. And these little here and now, they're called. They're die cuts. And I like the tabs. And then the Witch Hazel miscellany. I always put these in bigger giant bags than the ones they come in. And they have a bunch of different cards, and I love these posters. I love that one. And we'll see how we can work that into the page. And then I chose a really plain font and a plain color because I think we have enough color and pattern going on. So these are called Doll. They're thickers. I think these came out with crepe paper. And then some enamel dots from my mind's eye just to dress up. And I chose these because it has the teal color in a few different shades. And that'll be nice to give the page a little pop. So that's what I've pulled out. And let's get started. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to start the page and I'm going to base the whole thing on this ledger paper. And I'm going to use some of these words up here as part of the page elements and as a part of the, I guess, the title in a way. And I'm also going to use this orange piece. And a little bit of this teal. I'll cut down some just so that it peeks through. I decided to repeat the teal because of the teal in the wording. So we're going to add a little more of that color along the side. Not much, just a little bit. to peek out. Right about there. Gives it another layer and a little pop of color. That will work. Okay. So now my picture's down. I think I'm going to do the tree and the title up in this area. This is a good spot right here. Okay, and I like how it overlaps the pattern paper, it overlaps the photo, and it sort of connects everything. Okay, and this is a great spot for my title. Don't want to put these down all the way because I may want to add something underneath later. Okay. I'm going to start building up this side just to make sure that I'm always even and that the layout is sort of balanced, since I'm not sure how this is going to go yet. Now I'm going to add some things. This was my favorite of all the little miscellany posters that was in here. Or that one. No, we'll stick with a cat. And I like this one for the October and the calendar aspect. I always like calendars. Nope, I won't be able to see all of this. I'm just going to tuck these and see how this looks. I think I'm definitely going to add the title here and in the off-white letters. I've already pulled them off the sheet. So my title is going to be Mom's Costume Faves, and I'm just making sure that the fonts will fit in here. I actually think I have to move it up a little bit. To fit 3 lines. I want to use this stripe. Well, actually, it's a die cut strip, sort of to run across here. And to me, that just ties the bottom together, and it gives you a horizontal line at the bottom, which I like to add. I won't glue it down yet, but I like those. And to finish it off, a tin pin. I like this one that says All Hallows Eve. And to add a little bit more layer in this area, I also went ahead and run this sticker through my printer with my journaling. There's not a lot that I wanted to say, but just a few words. I'm going to move this over. I'm just going to staple this down. And then I think it needs a few finishing touches. In here, I think it needs a pop of color. There's too much sameness here. I just think everything is orange, teal, and black. So to add something that contrasts, I punched out a circle in a nice sort of yellow moon color. And I think I'm going to add that right behind here. And again, that adds another layer to our sticker. I also decided to add this tab, which I haven't stuck down yet. It's a little bit of an empty spot here. So that's why I decided to add some height there. Also, I'm probably going to add a staple to each of these. One last look at the page, and I also see a little space here that I think could be filled, and just a little tiny something could be added. So I always take a look at my stickers. They have And I think that's it. We completed this Halloween in review page just for some ideas. I know everyone doesn't have children and small children. I actually scrapbooked for many, many years before I had my son. So some other ideas that I would use this for. You have 3 great spots for Halloween decorations. 3 great spots if you do have children and they're a little bit older. Maybe one at the Halloween parade, one trick-or-treating, and one great shot of their costume. Also, fall pictures around the house. I remember I used to take pictures of our mantelpiece and take pictures of us giving out trick-or-treat candy. So there's a lot of different ideas you can use this cascading Polaroid sketch for. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.